Hey guys, welcome back to Renegade Reviews. Renegade here. We're going to be looking at Archangel. So, yeah. Series 2, number 15. Again, I'm in a hotel room, so hopefully you guys can all endure that. Alright, I'll just, real quick, I'm going to pick you up, and everybody can pause that if you want and get a look at the read-up on Archangel. But yeah, he's got a bigger box on him, kind of like Juggernaut or Hulk have had, which is kind of interesting. It's because of the large wings. Comes with the standard card. Great artwork by Mike Deodato Jr. We've got the stats and stuff on the back, fingerprint, good picture of him. And then also we have the letter, which is basically some type of scientist talking to Osborn about the confrontation that the X-Men had with the Dark Avengers and what he has deduced from it. So getting right into the review, he comes with his stand, Archangel 15 Marvel, which is, you know, standard, great, works perfectly. Now Archangel is a straight repaint of the Black Suit Spider-Man mold, but his head is just, you know, I really am a fan of it. It's got a great presentation to it, really represents Archangel well in my opinion, and also it just feels like it feels like a good solid plastic. You know, not that there's any complaints with me from the plastic, but it has a good feel to it. So he has the standard articulation of that body. You know, he can turn his head all the way around. He can look a little up. It would have been great if they'd have given him the neck joint to look up for flying, but they didn't revamp the mold that much. He can move forward and back in the torso. It's not hindered by the wings by any means. His arms move all the way around. That, you know, the wings could get in the way, but you can also bend the wings back like there. So he comes up there, bicep swivel, single jointed arm, wrist swivel. No waist joint on this guy. Leg comes out, goes forward, comes back to just to there. Doesn't go back further than that because of his rear. Double jointed knees. Ankle swivels around, and the ankle's on a hinge. Please excuse the noise in the back. Alright, so getting into the wings, which is kind of the highlighting of this figure. The wings are fantastic. He's got a great big wingspan here. You know, as you can see, in comparison with the Mark I, which is the only figure I have laying right here. You know, the wings, it goes from the tip of the wing to starts the Mark I's leg, and then you've still got this whole section of the wing left after him. So he's got an excellent wingspan. It's long. It's got to be wider than most of the figures are tall. And I like the wings. They're a gray. They would have been probably a bit better in a more metallic silver, but they are good. I'm going to pop one off so we can get a look at it. They plug into his back in peg holes right there, as you can see. And, yeah, they rotate. The peg rotates around, if you want that. This piece moves freely of the other, and the peg will kind of move with it sometimes when you're doing that. They've got a nice detail through them, and then they also bend right here, and it bends back and forward. So yeah, you've got a pretty good range of movement in the wings, and I don't know if that counts towards his points of articulation or how exactly you calculate that, but it just pushes right into there. And as you can see, mine aren't pushed in quite all the way. I don't know if they're supposed to be, but for me, the presentation of the figure is not in any way affected by them not being all the way shoved in. So yeah, one thing would have had a more metallic paint job on him. I love the way they can fold around him like this. That's really cool. It's unexpected for it. And the paint job on this figure is absolutely wonderful. There's not really any imperfections with it. in Maya that I'm seeing. He's a very well painted figure all around, even on the back. And you can get the lines to line up on the costume pretty easily. So yeah, this is a great figure. I really enjoy this Archangel. Can't wait to add him to my collection once I get back home. And this is Renegade Reviews saying Archangel is a definite thumbs up, must have. Thanks guys for watching. Renegade signing off.